Thanks a lot, Norma. All right, Brian, you've had a very busy off season, and as much as the players are excited about this, are you excited about this now that this thing's finally getting underway?
Absolutely. You know, normally at this time of year, you start getting your juices flowing. You watch guys work out voluntarily. They come in. You start getting that vibe that the season's coming upon us. And, you know, this year in particular, with all the newness, the new roster, and just, you know, my first official training camp with the Raptors, it's great. I mean, I'm more excited now than I have been in a long time. And just, you know, to finally get them all together, see them in uniform, walking around, you know, obviously interacting with the media. It's great. It means here we are. The weather's starting to change a little bit. It's basketball season. I couldn't be more excited right now.
We had a conversation on one of our pregame shows with you after you had arrived here, and we talked about what you were looking for and what you wanted to get. You got your big center, an established center. You got your point guard. You got a lot of the stuff that you wanted, and now you're going into the season with those pieces to the puzzle added.
Well, we got 9 new bodies, and again, we looked at the roster and said, how can we improve, you know, with specific needs, but also just overall, how could we get deeper? And I think that we've got a much deeper team right now. Got someone that Sam can turn to on the bench rather than, you know, play our main guys extended minutes. We're going to have more down the stretch to possibly win those games because guys are going to be fresher. And I think that, you know, to address certain and specific needs, primarily the point guard position, you know, this might be Chris's team, obviously, from a leadership standpoint, the fact that he's, you know, the veteran player that's coming back, just committed to the franchise long term, and obviously he deserves all of that. But TJ, the point guard, is going to make a lot of things happen here. He's going to push the tempo. I think he's going to be a terrific piece and perhaps the catalyst to, you know, the style of play. And just to see the few days that the guys have been together playing, moving up and down this practice court together, just with no coaching. Wait till we get everything together. We start talking about how we're going to play. We start talking about the, you know, the style, the philosophy, etc. It really bodes well, and I think everyone's juiced about it because, you know, there's so much to get excited about. You got new faces. There's going to be healthy competition. You got a new tempo. We scored a lot of points last year, but I think we're even going to be, you know, I don't want to predict the number of points per game, but we're going to be more exciting and I think play a different style that's going to be more entertaining, certainly. But with everything coming together, I just, you know, I'm excited. It's a whole new season, but it's a whole new life, I think, for this city and this franchise.
Busy off season, regular season's ready to go, and obviously you're excited. And any predictions? Are you a prediction guy?
I'm not a prediction guy. You know, everyone wants to know when are you going to make the playoffs. So I want to make the playoffs right now. You know, winning is the only thing. I want everyone to start believing that we can win. I want to, you know, change the culture internally. That was one of the first things I set out to do. And I think, you know, everybody from top to bottom, you know, in the office, on the court, everyone senses there's a new direction and a new feel. And, you know, we're all kind of pulling the cart in the same direction now as opposed to pushing a string. So I think that we're going to, you know, come together quickly and try to do the right things. But it's just exciting. And I think in the East in particular, it's wide open right now. I think the entire league's wide open. There hasn't been a real dominant team per se. There's been a lot of teams to challenge. And right now there's some uncertainty out there with even some of the better teams, you know, which direction they're going. Detroit's obviously made some changes. Ben Wallace leaving is a big deletion from their roster. They've added, and, you know, Joe Dumars obviously is a master at that. But you know, the East is in flux right now, and I think we could be right in the thick of that flux.
Brian, thanks for this. We appreciate it. We'll talk to you a few times over the course of the season, I'm sure.
I'm sure. Thank you.
All right, we'll take a break. Back with more Raptors Today after this.